Hello everyone. I Nilesh Kumar Sen, working as an assistant professor in ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Our today's topic is locality of reference. So locality of reference is a phenomena in a computer program which tends to access same set of memory locations for a particular time period, or one can say that it is a reference that is referring again and again for a particular instructions to access whose address are near one another. Meaning that let us uh, let us take some consideration that in a particular program there's a loop that is running 100 times. So it would not be easy to execute all the instructions again and again, and that too if we have to search those instructions into the uh, main memory, that is RAM, since it is slower access. So to avoid this, what we have to do is we have to store such instructions inside the cache memory or such data so that it will avoid the time lag and can be fetched easily inside the CPU so that the instruction will get executed. Subroutines calls, that is again an example, and referring to a data item, that is suppose if we are globally initialize a particular data set. Let us take an example 5, 3.14, whatever. And that initialization is called again and again inside a particular program at number of times. And if that pi is stored inside into the RAM, a particular location, so it will be referred again and again, and CPU has to search for that very data and will be fetched, and based on the data, it will calculate and will perform calculations and will produce results. So all such happenings affecting the easier access, performing time gap. So to avoid such problems, we have to perform some locality of references. So as you can see here, initially CPU searches for the very first attempt inside the cache memory. Once the data is found inside the cache memory, then it is considered cache hit. If that data is not available into the cache memory, then CPU perform a second search, and that is performed into the main memory, and it is for the cache miss. So the inefficient method is to have CPU fetch the required data or instruction from main memory and use it. When the same data or instruction is required again and again, when the CPU has to access the main memory to retrieve it again. So there are two different methods that we are going to use. One is temporal locality and spatial locality. So what is the difference between temporal locality and spatial locality is? So temporal locality means current data or instructions that is being fetched and may be required for a CPU very soon. So we should store that very data or instruction into the cache memory so that we can avoid searching in memory for the same data. Whenever the CPU accesses the current main memory location for reading required data or instruction, it also gets stored into the cache memory. So this is what the temporal locality. And what is spatial locality? So spatial locality is somewhat different with the temporal locality. In this, particular instructions or data that may uh, that is near to the current memory location. Meaning what? Let us take there is a program at which this particular code is required again and again. So that very data will be stored into the cache memory after first reading from the main memory. So that is what the temporal locality. And immediate after this instruction, whenever this instruction will perform, this will also be performed. So to access this data, if you need to search into the secondary memory, primary memory, that is RAM, to avoid this, since it is interrelated but not stored into the cache memory. So to avoid time lag in between, we have to store this data too into the cache. So that is what the spatial locality means, which is referred a data through a data or instructions. So this is different from temporal locality in that we are making a guess, not we are hitting the actual address. These are the references that I used to prepare their stuff. Thank you.